University of Arkansas is rising fast and has set its sights on becoming a top 50 public research university by 2021. This update details the progress we're making toward that goal and why there's never been a better time to attend the U of A. Hi, I'm Jacob Pinner, a senior majoring in broadcast journalism from Fayetteville, Arkansas.
And I'm Samantha Jones, also a senior majoring in broadcast journalism from San Antonio, Texas. We'll be your host for this year's update.
As you know, the university is growing rapidly. This fall, we exceeded 26,000 students for the first time ever. We've added more than 7,000 students since 2008, which makes us the 7th fastest growing public research university in the country.
Quality, though, Jacob, is keeping pace with quantity. Since 2008, we've seen a 43% increase in the number of students with an ACT of 30 or higher, and a 60% increase in the number of students with GPAs of 3.75 or above.
And while growing in size and in academic quality, the diversity of our campus has increased by more than 80% over the same period. Here's ASG President Daniel McFarland.
The University of Arkansas is well known for being one of the most warm, welcoming, and accommodating universities in the country. With that being said, students are solely treated as individuals and never as just a number. That's something that the university takes pride in. I am truly grateful to be a student here at the University of Arkansas.
Perhaps the greatest single area of growth has been in online enrollment. We're pleased to now offer options for students to complete core requirements online and full degree programs, including a BS/BA in General Business and the BSE in Human Resource and Workforce Development, as well as a bachelor's degree completion program in nursing for already registered nurses. Our number of online graduate programs also continues to grow.
Enrollment growth means little if it doesn't translate into graduates, and we're seeing a corresponding increase in our graduating class. Last year, 3,906 students earned degrees. That put us 5 years ahead of the benchmark set by Governor Mike Beebe as part of his plan to double the amount of degrees awarded in Arkansas by 2025.
And now, we want to improve our graduation and retention rates. Currently, we have a 6-year graduation rate of 62%.
While that leads the state in public colleges and universities, we can do better. That's why the university has set an ambitious goal of reaching 70% by 2021.
Over the past 3 years, we've implemented a number of programs and initiatives aimed at helping students persist and graduate, including a fall commencement, a new freshman class called University Perspectives, more classes with fewer than 20 students, and a new online appointment scheduling and advising tool. Here's Provost Sharon Gaber.
We are actively continuing to increase our graduation rates and our retention rates. It's important to the state of Arkansas. It's important to the University of Arkansas. We view it as the responsibility of everyone on campus, staff members, faculty members, even students serving as peer mentors.
The university also created a new graduation-focused position, Associate Vice Provost for Retention and Graduation, which has been filled by Trevor Francis.
Student success is at the core of our retention and graduation plan. And as a campus community, we've come together to ensure that our graduation rates continue to rise. And as a university, we will reach our full potential as we continue to help our students maximize their potential.
High graduation and retention rates are also key indicators of top institutions, universities that take their commitment to their home states and to their students seriously.
In addition to improved retention and graduation rates, we have identified 4 other priorities that will elevate our university. They include increase research funding and scholarship, grow the number of top-ranked graduate programs, enhance the university's reputation nationally, and expand the number of classes under 20 students.
Samantha, let's look at those more closely. For the last 4 years, the university has exceeded $120 million in research expenditures. We've set an ambitious goal of reaching $250 million in expenditures by 2021.
Jacob, this will require a concerted effort to increase federal research awards and to better support and coordinate the efforts of faculty researchers like Brent Williams, who is the principal investigator on the Promise Grant.
Research has demonstrated for adolescents with disabilities who receive Social Security benefits, it is very difficult to achieve competitive employment. Over the course of their lifetimes, these benefits severely impact the solvency of the Social Security system. The Promise research seeks to end that cycle.
Campus leaders want to do a better job of identifying faculty for national awards early in their careers, helping them get nominated and guiding them through the application process. Here's Vice Provost Jim Rankin.
The Faculty Award Recognition Program is a new program to recognize those faculty who have received a nationally competitive award. And to help faculty apply for these awards, we've identified a program to work with the faculty through grant writers, and we put together a campus-wide recognition program for these faculty.
Increasing the number of top-ranked graduate programs goes hand in hand with increasing the number and quality of our graduate students. This year, we exceeded 4,000 graduate students for the first time ever, but there's more work to do. Here's Dean Kim Needy.
Our graduate enrollments are at a record high as we attract the best and brightest students here to the U of A. Our international student population is also growing as we forge partnerships with universities from around the globe to help improve our student diversity.
Unfortunately, it's not simply enough to do a great job of educating students and conducting research to move up in the rankings. Our peer assessment plays an important role in where we're ranked. Associate Vice Chancellor Laura Jacobs has more.
Sharing stories about our academic success, research and discovery, and our economic impact are all key not only to student and faculty recruitment, but also to enhancing our national reputation. We can no longer be a best-kept secret.
Finally, the university has made great strides in increasing the number of classes with under 20 students by continuing to hire additional faculty.
In fact, Samantha, approximately 270 tenure and non-tenure track positions have been added in the past 4 years, and we expect that more will be added in the next fiscal year. Growth at the University of Arkansas will not come at the cost of quality interaction with an instructor.
You know, Jacob, if we can meet these goals, we will be a much more efficient, influential, and productive university, maximizing state and private funding to create an environment in which our students and faculty thrive.
A higher ranking will simply be a byproduct of a university that's doing better across the board.
Attracting the best faculty, creating cutting-edge research opportunities, and building graduate programs requires resources. Campaign Arkansas is a major means by which we are raising funds to build a better university.
Last year, as part of Campaign Arkansas, the university raised more than $110 million. That was its fourth best year ever, as well as the fourth year in a row to exceed $100 million in private support. Here's Vice Chancellor Chris Wyrick.
With the support of an outstanding advancement team, over 130 campaign steering committee members, and an additional 160 volunteers in our colleges, units, and initiatives, Campaign Arkansas is poised to aspire, advance, and achieve.
Campaign Arkansas is off to another strong year, with a recent $1 million gift from alumnus Richard Green in support of diversity programs. Here's Vice Chancellor Charles Robinson.
The gift from Richard Green will go a long way in helping us to address the multidimensional nature of the diversity on our campus.
Another way private gift support is important is as an indicator of alumni engagement. Here's Associate Vice Chancellor Mark Power.
A strong alumni giving rate is an indication that the University of Arkansas family firmly believes in the university's mission and vision. This last year, we ranked 19th amongst all national universities in alumni giving.
What else is new? Dr. Rhoda Breza was appointed Vice Provost for Faculty Development and Enhancement.
Also, Randy Massinelli was named Vice Chancellor for Governmental Relations, succeeding Richard Hudson, who retired this summer after 20 years of service to the university.
The University of Arkansas pursues its land-grant mission in 3 vital ways: education, research, and outreach. It is in this area of outreach that we are increasing our presence to our elected officials to help them implement solutions that assist them, their constituents, and our state.
Tim O'Donnell was also appointed Interim Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administration and looks to keep the university on firm financial footing.
The university is in solid financial shape, and we have been prudent in building up our reserves. We've eliminated old deficits like Garvin Woodland Gardens, and we continue to find ways to reduce or eliminate costs.
After a national search, Peter McKeith was also named Dean of the Fay Jones School of Architecture.
I'm excited to join the University of Arkansas as the Dean of the Fay Jones School. In architecture, landscape architecture, and interior design, we have a great faculty and a superb student body.
The School of Law was also recognized as the best value in the country by National Jurist magazine. Here's Dean Stacy Leeds.
We are so pleased to be named the best value in legal education. The rankings take into consideration our low tuition and low student debt load, but also highlight the quality of education our students receive.
The U of A also had another great year with our students earning nationally competitive awards. In the last academic year, we had a Marshall Scholar, a Truman Scholar, a Goldwater Scholar, 12 National Science Foundation Graduate Research Fellowships, and 5 Fulbright Scholars.
Our all-time total of 49 Goldwater Scholars now ranks us first in the SEC and 15th nationally among public universities. And our total of 18 Truman Scholars also ties us first in the SEC and 13th nationally among public universities. Here's Vice Provost Suzanne McCrae.
Aren't those numbers amazing? Our students are terrific, and the faculty they work with are outstanding. We have great students winning terrific awards, including the Marshall Scholarship. We're in the top 20 in public institutions for the Marshall and top 40 for the Rhodes. If students want a competitive edge, they come to the University of Arkansas.
Also noteworthy, the university implemented recommendations from a campus task force that have increased the efficiency of our Freedom of Information Act response process, ensuring the continued free flow of open records.
Well, Samantha, did you know our Center for Advanced Spatial Technologies, or CAST, is the premier research center in the world for geospatial imaging, and it was also featured in a new documentary series on PBS and National Geographic International called Time Scanners.
The show utilized unique expertise of researchers from CAST, traveling all over the world, including the pyramids of Egypt, St. Paul's Cathedral in London, and the ancient city of Petra. CAST researchers collected and analyzed billions of measurements through high-speed laser scanning. In the last few years, we've seen an unprecedented amount of construction on campus. This is all in an effort to expand, modernize, and renovate our facilities.
Over $400 million have been invested in campus education and general facilities, along with a number of auxiliary facilities.
A large part of this effort was made possible by a board-approved student facilities fee in 2009 that has funded a large portion of our facility renewal and stewardship plan. Some major projects include
the Epley Center for Health Professions and Davis Hall,
Faulkner Performing Arts Center and Peabody Hall,
Hillside Auditorium and Gene Tyson Child Development Study Center,
Vol Walker Hall, Stephen L. Anderson Design Center and Ozark Hall,
the Science Building and the Pryor Center,
the Space Center and Classroom Modernization,
and General Teaching Lab Modernization. Here's Associate Vice Chancellor Mike Johnson.
As you've heard and hopefully seen in person, we've completed a number of major projects around campus. Demolition, renovation, modernization, and new construction, all timed to keep up with our student growth.
Meanwhile, a number of major projects are underway or have been recently completed.
Like the Fowler Family Baseball and Track Training Center, which was dedicated this September.
Also, the Basketball Performance Center, the Student Athlete Success Center, and the renovation of the future Jim and Joyce Faulkner Performing Arts Center. Those are all due to be completed in the summer of 2015.
Champions Hall is a new general-purpose class and lab building made possible in large part by financial support from the athletic department. It's scheduled to be completed in the fall of 2015.
And finally, the John A. White Jr. Engineering Hall is also undergoing a renovation and an addition. In fact, the new Biomedical Engineering Department has found a home in the newly renovated wing. Here's Distinguished Professor Ashok Saxena.
We are very excited to be in these state-of-the-art facilities. This has helped us tremendously in attracting the best students that come to biomedical engineering.
The university also recently purchased 65 acres of intramural fields around Cato Springs Road, where it'll add much needed space for our growing student body in the form of tennis courts, soccer fields, volleyball and basketball courts, among other amenities.
And Samantha, did you know the Razorbacks also wrapped another exciting year in which they captured 4 SEC team championships, 5 NCAA individual titles, and 15 SEC individual crowns.
The Razorbacks hosted more than 200 competitions and special events, and more than 1 million fans attended Razorback events throughout the year, generating significant economic benefits for Northwest and Central Arkansas.
More importantly, the program's graduation success rate has risen to a school record 76%. In the last academic year, a total of 112 current or former Razorback student athletes earned their college diploma. That's an 81% increase from 6 years ago. Here's Athletic Director Jeff Long.
We set a goal 7 years ago to raise our graduation rates, and we've done that. We're so proud of our student athletes and our coaches because this means so much to our program. We also know it means a lot to our university. So to increase graduation rates means we're producing University of Arkansas graduates.
In the 2014 spring semester, Razorback student athletes not only recorded an average cumulative GPA of 3.0 or more for the 9th consecutive semester, but set a new record with a 3.18 cumulative GPA for the academic year.
Lastly, a familiar face is now leading the women's basketball team. He's head coach Jimmy Dykes.
30 years ago, I graduated from the University of Arkansas, and now I'm thrilled to be back in my alma mater as the head women's basketball coach. It's all about Be Arkansas. We are going to fight. We are going to be tough. We are going to be together. I can promise you this. If you come watch us play one time, you'll want to come back to watch us again. Go Hogs.
Well, that brings us to the close of another State of the University update. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your leadership and support. In light of everything we've discussed, you can see why I have great confidence that we will be a top 50 public research university. I want to thank Samantha and Jacob for helping us spread the good news. They're just two of the more than 26,000 outstanding and enthusiastic students attending this university. We have a great university here in the Ozarks, and I promise we are working hard to make it even better. We appreciate all you do toward that end.
On behalf of the entire student body
and the University of Arkansas family,
thank you for your investment in our future and the future of the great state of Arkansas.